Hello everybody, welcome to FC Amakhosi fan channel. This is Sunday Mjoli. Like, comment, subscribe. Isn't it crazy that Coach Nteg is fired just after a day or even a couple of hours that I said that he must be fired or he must resign? And I don't want to lie to you and say that I got a scoop. I got some sources that will tell me what's going to happen to Kaizer Chiefs. I did not, but I was tired of defending him because I've been defending him since his appointment or after he resumed his tenure with Kaizer Chiefs. I mean, I was not for his appointment, but when he started, I was like, I'm gonna support this coach until last day, and I supported him till the last day because I said yesterday that he must be fired or he must resign because I was tired. And then he got fired, and then that was it. And yeah, he was fearing for his life, like some of you picked it up or heard in the news. He was fearing for his life. He was like, okay, you know what, I'm being a target, that people are throwing stones, objects at me. I don't want to live this life. And it says that on the news, it says that this contract was terminated on mutual agreement. So meaning what, both parties, Kaizer Chiefs and Ntegi, they agreed that, you know what, no, these conditions, or you are not performing, you know what, let us just agree to cut these ties. I mean, from the technical director to the coach, and then he's gone. All that merry-go-round, technical director to a coach, and us changing coaches. Today it's your turn, tomorrow it's going to be my turn, you're going to be coaching, and then no, I'm going to be assistant, and then tomorrow I'm going to be coaching. This is why I wasn't happy with the treatment that Kaizer Chiefs gave to Nabi, because he said that he wants his own technical team, and Kaizer Chiefs said that no, we want to keep Zwane because we have made an investment. We want to keep the current assistant coaches. We want to keep Coach Moose and Matibe and all those guys, because I mean, we invested in these guys, and guess what? Look at the investment, what it has done for us. Nothing. You look at your Pitso Musumane, they traveled with their own coaches, and that's how they've managed to be where they are. They've grown to be the coaches that they are because they always have people that they trust in their corner. But as for us, Kaizer Chiefs, we wanted to cut corners because we are running this club as a tuck shop. You say, I'm gonna buy your tuck shop with your stock. If you don't give me your stock, you know what, we're not gonna cut any deal. And it's so unfortunate that we are running as a small business, of which the coach, or of which Kaizer Mdawunge, doctor now, has really done so much to build this club, to have this legacy, and for his children to run this club as if it's a tuck shop, or as if it's a team that is playing in the APC, in the SAB, where we used to play as well. So it's so unfortunate, but yeah, this merry-go-round is gonna cost us, and it's been costing us millions and millions, because sponsors are pulling out, and numbers of fans, they are not going to the team. It's declining. There are people that are saying that, you know what, we have resigned as Kaizer Chiefs supporters. And sure, I mean, you cannot stop people from doing anything that they like. I mean, it's their own power, it's their own right for them to make such decisions. But as for me, I'm going to stick with this club, and whoever that is put there, I might be against it, but as soon as you're appointed, I'm going to support you till the last time. And now Coach Johnson is at the helm, is the head interim coach. And remember what I said? I said that they must hire him as interim coach, but not for the entire season. Why did I say that? Because you look at, he performs, and then he gets this job as the interim coach, and then because the results are coming, and then boom, all of a sudden we give him a new contract, and then next season again down the drain. But his expertise are not being a head coach. Yes, he has the experience, and he has never won anything as the head coach, but we are hiring him as the interim coach in the meantime. Will that change to be a permanent? What are his conditions? What are his conditions on this deal? What is his mandate of this contract that he signed? I mean, from the technical director to the interim coach. If he does bad, will he be fired and lose even his position as a technical director? What is his mandate? To stable the ship, get the ship into that position or to the second position, or win this Nedbank Cup? Okay, go as far as possible in this Nedbank Cup, and then we're gonna offer you a contract. What are the conditions under this contract of him as the interim coach? I'm gonna go through his stats, but before his stats, yeah, he's replacing Coach Ntegi. Coach Ntegi is gone, he's home now. Coach Zwane is demoted to the junior team, the MDC team, the academy. But what's going to happen to this guy, Coach Veli, because he's been doing a very good job. I think he's number 3, if I'm not mistaken, in the MDC. And then now Coach Zwane comes back and is the new coach. What is he? Is he a new coach or is he the co-coach? What's going to happen to Coach Veli? Like, it's so frustrating what our team is doing. It's so frustrating. Merry-go-round. They are afraid to make strong decisions. They're afraid to make those hard decisions to say that, you know what, you are failing, leave. And they're cutting corners. They're running this club as if they're running a tech shop. They're running a tech shop. They don't make hard decisions and they don't employ the rightful people. They don't employ the rightful people. They don't give people all the support that they need. Only now that Coach Ntegi was given a support. But was he the rightful driver from the onset? No, I did say from the onset that he's not the rightful driver, but I'm going to support him. What choice did I have? Nothing. Did not have any choice because he's our coach of Kaizer Chiefs. But yeah, now that they've had Coach Johnson as the interim coach, I'm going to support him. I might be against this move, but at the end of the day, he's our coach. I'm going to support him. The kind of football that he's going to play, I do not know. But when I looked at his stats or his preferred style of play, he enjoys playing 4-4-2. Will he play 4-4-2 in this day and age? I don't know. Here we are. So he played 4-3-3, a system that is like was used long ago. And will Johnson do the same thing with his 4-2-2? I don't know. But yeah, the record for our coach, he had, not gonna count the cups for now, but he under PSL we played 9 games, and we are position 8. On the table we have 11 points. We won 3, lost 4, drew 2. Yes, so we lost 4, drew 2, won 3. So that is 11 points. And we scored 8 goals. In 9 games, we scored 8 goals. That means that in almost each and every game, we scored 1 goal. We scored almost 1 goal in each and every game. We considered 6 goals. So meaning what? In 3 games, it's only in 3 games that you did not concede a goal. When you look at the stats that way. It was poor. We were failing to score the goals. We're failing to score the goals, and we're conceding in almost every game. He's been fired. He's out. He bounced out of this cup of Carling Black Label Cup first round. MTN. He won at least against City, and then he progressed to the next round, but he still failed. So his record is dismal for a team of a caliber big as ours. But now he's gone. I'm going to support Ntegi, but I'm saying, and I'm going to repeat what I said earlier on or yesterday, that let him be only there as an interim coach and not as the head coach. Not unless, probably someone will convince me, not unless someone says that we're going to go and get Coach Mnqiti, and it's going to be the co-coach with Johnson. That's the only time I'm gonna accept this appointment of this guy as the head coach. Only when there is Coach Mnqiti. I'm not gonna support any appointment, but Mangoba Minutes because there's no way his contract is coming to an end in Jan, if I'm not mistaken, and that's the only appointment that I'm gonna support. But Coach Johnson as the head coach, I'm not gonna support because he has never won anything. He has never won anything as an individual, as a coach. We are making the same mistakes that we are hiring people based on how well they are known in the PSL, but without winning anything. And I heard my friend that I like that is always producing good news, but I'm disagreeing with him. Calvert of the best of Kaizer Chiefs, he said that we should hire this guy, Siema, the former cheaper coach. And I'm like, but it does not make sense for us that we are repeating the same mistakes. We are employing plumbers, people who have never won anything, and then you are convinced because of the style of play that they have or that they employ that they are good coaches. No, good coaches, they win trophies not because they play good football. I'm tired of just accepting people because they play good football but they've never won anything. Same with Johnson, I'm not gonna accept it. Same with CM, I'm not gonna accept it. I'm not gonna accept anyone who does not have the honors to coach our club. I'm not gonna accept it. It's about high time that we start going back to the old days where we are hiring people based on the CV, what they've won, and yeah, the style of play, if it's gonna meet the style of play that you want to implement, because we are thinking long term. Remember when we hired Solinas, who never won anything. We had Solinas, and then he came, and then he called Kamapiliad, Cristiano Ronaldo. At the end of the day, he did not survive. He went and got medium draw and did not win anything major with us. And then we went for Bucks the second time. He did not win anything in the second round. So let's stop making mistakes and repeating mistakes that we have done. Let us stop making those mistakes. So I'm gonna read to you the stats for this guy, Johnson, Coach Johnson. Like, he's 64 years old. Coach Johnson, 64 years old. In 2012, 2013, so I'm using my phone, 2012, 2013 season, he coached Platinum Stars. 2013, 2014, coached Super Sports United. 2015 to 2017, coached Platinum Stars again. 2017, 2019, I coached Amazon. 2019 to 2020, he coached Black Leopards. 2020 to 2021, I was an assistant coach to this guy, to Bito Mosiman. So this is his profile. Coach Johnson is one of the many coaches that came under the tutelage. I think it's tutelage, guys. It's long of Ted Dimitri before accepting the head coach role at Platinum Stars in 2017. Johnson mainly worked as a youth and an assistant coach for various club. Youth and assistant coach for various club in South Africa. Amongst them, assisting our coach and later the head coach, the head of youth development at Ajax Cape Town. Mamelodi Sundowns, most recently, which was then when this information was taken, Platinum Stars. In his first season as the head coach, he led Platinum Stars to second place finish in the PSL. Subsequently joined Super Sports United to replace outgoing Cavin. Johnson managed Super Sports from 2013 to 2014 for 39 matches, achieving 1.3 points per game. After being sacked by Super Sports, he returned to Platinum Stars in March 2015, guiding the club to third place in the league in 2015 to 2016 season. After 9 finish in 2016-2017 season, Johnson left Platinum Stars when the club decided not to renew his contract. 2017, he was appointed as the head coach of newly appointed Amazulu in the Premier League, succeeding Joy Atipas. He was fired by Amazulu August 2019 after a poor start to the club's 2019-2020 season, accumulating 2 points from 15 games, not having won a game since April 2019. Following his resignation, then he went to Black Leopards and then he went to Al Ahly and assisted coach Pizzo. He's one of the favorite coaches for Junior Kanye. I saw an interview Junior Kanye did. He said that this guy is one of the best coaches, one of the underrated coaches, and hence you'll hear in the media now that that Junior Kanye will be speaking so fondly about this guy, about Coach Johnson. He says he's one of the most underrated players, but play beautiful football because he coach him and. So don't be alarmed for Junior Kanye to support us for the first time, saying something positive for the first time about the club. And he was gonna say to you, believe you me, if he hasn't said it, he's gonna say to you that Coach Johnson should be hired as the head coach. Just watch his space if he hasn't done that. But yeah, as for me, I'm gonna accept him as the head coach only if he's gonna be the co-coach with Mangoba Mniti. So we should go for Mangoba Mniti by all means. We're not gonna afford Peter Msimang. He's not doing well in his current team. We know that he's gonna come and then say that I want to work with my team. So which means everyone there, your Shepard, even your Ted, even your Johnson might be under a problem or might be one of those that Coach Peter will say, no, I don't want. But because of the relationship, he might keep him as the technical director though. If he decides to keep him as a assistant coach. But at the moment, I don't think that Peter Msimang would like to come back to South Africa and coach Kaizer Chiefs at what is because of what is happening and because he wants to achieve other things out there in Africa. I don't think that he would want to come back to us. But yeah, you will never know. But as for me, I would like to have Mangoba Mniti. I remember the final that I watched when we were still coaching Golden Arrows when they were playing against Ice Cape Town, where they won 6-2, where the Henekanye boys, I think the striker scored 2 goals or so in that game. Was it 2 or 4? I don't even remember. But yeah, at Orlando Stadium, they won 6-2. They won the MTN 8. And and from there I liked and I love the guy. So I would say to you that for me I would go for Mangoba because of what he has achieved with no budget too, a big budget in Sundowns, and he has done very well in Africa and so I would like to have Mangoba. I would like to have Mangoba taking over from Johnson or as a co-coach, but I am not gonna accept Johnson as the head coach due to his past, due to his history, his honors. He has nothing. He has never won anything except being an assistant coach and developing players that we see your Nunes and. But for now, not as a head coach. Let's not make that mistake. Let us not be Sentiments FC. Let us not be Sentiments FC and keep on dishing out contracts to these coaches as if, I don't know, we are running a charity case. But for now, let's not make that mistake. We are now called a Cheaper United point 2. Why? Because we are 2.0, 2.2, whatever, because we are firing coaches left and right. And what does that do psychologically to the players? What does that do to us fans? But yeah, guys, tell me your thoughts. Do you think that Johnson will be here for until the remainder of the season, or is he gonna be here for 6 months? What's gonna happen after those 6 months or after that season? Will he be the coach? What are your thoughts? And who is the coach for you that you would prefer? Say that you say Johnson must not be hired. Who is that coach that you want? But yeah, guys, tell me your thoughts. Tell me your thoughts on the kind of football that you're expecting and what position do you think that as interim coach, Coach Johnson will get into. Tell me your thoughts. But as for me, I'm out, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, FC Amakhosi. Love you. Bye.